What's up guys, welcome to this channel, and today we are going to see in detail about this week IPOs that's coming to public. This week is kind of busy week with a lot of good companies IPOs, and today I'm going to explain in details about the IPOs that we need to have a close look based on its valuation and expectation on its businesses. I will go over like one by one based on its listing date and the company that I'm considered to buy. Please leave your comment below on which company you are waiting for a long time and what is your pick for the investment for this week IPOs. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and show your love by smashing the like button. With that being said, let's get into the video. The first company that we are going to see today that is going to be listed to the public on 9/15 is the proposed ticket symbol for this company is OM, and the number of shares that's coming to public is 7.6 million shares with the price range between $22 to $24 with the estimated volume of 300 millions. The Outset Medical plans to raise 175 millions at 1 billion market cap. The company provides a hemodialysis system for acute care and home settings that is designed to be lower cost and easier to use than the competitor. It is still commercializing its home market, for which its device was approved in March 2020. It's highly unprofitable for now. The company has generated negative gross margin to date. So I'm going to invest in this company. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to invest in this company. I'm just going to skip this one and I'm going to start my investment on 9/16. On 9/16, we have many companies to discuss. The first one which is I'm going to consider is JFrog Limited. The ticker symbol FROG. It's coming to public on 9/16. The number of shares that's coming to public is 11.6 million with a price range of $33 to $37 and the estimated volume is 405 millions. The JFrog Limited is California based company and is founded to develop an integrated and full feature system to enable DevOps teams to more quickly and easily develop and deploy new software releases. The company is managed by co-founder and CEO Mr. Shlomi Benheim, who was previously at Alpha CSP, a software implementation company acquired by Malam Group. Below is the brief overview on what company does. So before investing, let's see about JFrog. According to a 2018 market research reported by Markets and Markets, the global market for DevOps software was an estimated 2.9 billion in 2017 and it's expected to reach 10.3 billion by 2023. That represents by very strong CAGR of 24.7% growth from 2018 to 2023. The main drivers for this expected growth are an increasing need for continuous software release capability as the company seeks to gain edge through their superior software system operations. Also, the organizations are seeking greater automation, increased agility and faster application delivery cycles. The company primarily offers Artifactory, that's artifact repository, and X-ray for security and compliance, and pipeline for CI/CD automation and distribution for trusted software release. The JFrog has received at least 175.8 million from investors including Gemini Israel Ventures, Scale Venture Partner, Sapphire Venture, Insight Partner, Dell and Kumara Capitals. JFrog customers base of 5,800 organization includes 75% of Fortune 100 companies. The company also developing an impressive financial track record. For 2019, JFrog generated revenue of 105 million, which is up 65% year over year, while narrowing its losses from 26 million in 2018 to just 5 million in 2019. The news not even getting better during the first 6 months of 2020, and its revenue of 69 million, it grew 50% year over year, and the company cut its losses just to $426K. And the next company that we are going to discuss today, that is going to be listed on 9/16, is Metacrine. The ticker symbol MTCR. The number of shares that's coming to public is 6.5 million shares with a price range of $12 to $14 with the estimated volume of 85 million. I'm going to ignore this company because along with the JFrog, we have next biggest, most expected IPO coming to public on 9/16. It's none other than Snowflake Incorporation. The ticker symbol SNOW, S1OW. The number of shares that's coming to public is 28 million with the price range of $75 to $85, and the estimated volume that's coming to public is 2 to 40 million. Let's see about the Snowflake IPO. The Snowflake IPO, its most anticipated IPOs of 2020 for good reasons. The company is in its right place at right time. It has smart business model. Performance is outstanding according to the numbers from its filing, and long-term growth opportunities are enormous. On the other hand, Snowflake has particular two-sided relationship with the public cloud providers, which can create some competitive threats and put downward pressure on margin. The Snowflake is operating with significant losses, and there is no clear path to profitability in the short term. The valuation is also a big piece of puzzle that is still missing in order to fully assess an investment in the data cloud leader. Let's look at some key strength risk about Snowflake, but in long term it's worth to investment based on its growth. The financial, let's see about the financial of Snowflake Corporation. During the first 6 months of this year, which is ended in June 2020, the revenue spiked from 104 million to 242 million. The company is headed by Frank Slatman, who has been with the firm since 2019 December and previously chairman of Now, that is ServiceNow, and partner at Greylog Partners. As of July 2020, the Snowflake has 139 million in cash and equivalent and $452 million in short-term investment on the balance sheet. The company raised at $12.4 billion valuation in February of this year. And another important news before the IPO, in pre-IPO, two major investors bought these stocks. One is Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, and Salesforce. Let's see about that news. The Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway plans to blow about 570 million into Snowflake when the cloud data platforms goes public. Despite the famed investor public disdain for loss-making tech companies IPO and the sky-high valuation, and the successful investment in Stone Coast IPOs may partially explain the decision. The Berkshire Hathaway spent 340 million to buy 14.2 million shares at IPO price of $24, and which is 11.3 stake, and Stone Co Corporation stock price has more than doubled to $50 since then, boosting the value of Warren Buffett's company to $718 million at the close of trade on Wednesday. And Snowflake Corporation, the cloud-based data platform company, revealed in its amended filing ahead of IPO that Warren Buffett agrees to take stake in its Class A shares in a private placement. The company said Salesforce Venture and Berkshire Hathaway would each purchase $250 million worth of Class A common shares in a private placement at a price per share equal to IPO price. The Snowflake, which is taking the route of traditional IPO and expects to list in its share with a price range between $75 to $85, and based on assumed IPO price of $80 per share, which is midpoint of the price range set forth on the cover page of this prospectus, each of Salesforce and Berkshire Hathaway would purchase 3 billion shares of Class A common stocks as per the filings. And the Snowflake, definitely I'm going to invest a lot. I have already made a video about top 5 upcoming IPOs, and Snowflake is one of. And next company that we are going to discuss about is StepStone Group Incorporation, the ticker symbol called STEP STEP, and the number of shares coming to public is 17.5 million shares with a price range of $15 to $17 and the estimated volume of 280 million. And this company definitely I'm going to ignore because I have a lot of other companies to invest, so this is like least bother. And that's all about for 9/16, and 9/17 also we do have couple of companies to consider. On 9/17 the company is coming to public as American Well Corporation, the proposed ticket symbol AMWL. The number of shares is coming to public for trading is 35 million shares and the price range of $14 to $16 with estimated volume of 525 million. And AMWL is a leading telehealth platform in the United States and globally, connecting and enabling providers, insurers, patients and innovators to deliver greater access to more affordable, high quality care. The AMWL believes that digital care delivery will transform healthcare. The company offers support all telehealth needs from urgent to acute and post-acute care, as well as chronic care management and healthy living with over a decade of experience it has. AMWL powers telehealth solution for over 2000 hospitals and 55 health plan partners with over 36,000 employers covering over 80 million lives. Okay, and this company are primarily offering includes telehealth, telestroke, telephysiotry, on-demand consultation, scheduled consultation and pre-packed care module and programs, also EHR integration. The AMWL has received at least 801 million from investors including Alliance Digital, Corporate Venture and Deva. And another major news about the company is it's going to partner with Google Cloud for its technology. The Google Cloud is technological partner, it's officially confirmed with AMWL. The Google Cloud is investing $100 million to AMWL, as part of the IPO. It's going to purchase the shares. And the AMWL is the partnership is equip providers, insurers and patients with technology required for high quality and more affordable virtual care. This is critical partnership for the healthcare industry and has a potential to dramatically transform the telehealth space through the use of modern cloud technology. And it's said by Google Cloud CEO. He mentioned that we are thrilled that together we can bring innovation in health in a new and powerful way, mentioned by Google Cloud CEO. And it sharply increased cash used in operation. And let's see about the financial about the company. The total revenue, that is the 6 months ended till June 30, 2020 is 125 million, and in 2019 it was 148 million alone only. It is like a 30% growth from year over year, and on 2018 it was 114 million approximately. As to the valuation compared to the competitor TDAC, the AMWL IPO is reasonably priced, especially given the company's higher revenue growth, and so the IPO is worth a close look. And next company that we are going to see and we are planning to invest also, it's one of the REIT company, that is real estate investment company, which is called Broadstone Net Lease, the ticker symbol BNL. The number of shares is coming to public is 33.5 million shares with a price range of $17 to $19 and the estimated volume of 603 million. The Broadstone Net Lease Incorporation is an internally managed REIT that occurs, owns and manages primarily single tenant or net leased on a long-term basis to diversified group of tenants and utilize on investment strategy underpinned by strong fundamental credit analysis and prudent real estate underwriting. As of June 30, 2020, the BNL's diversified portfolio consisted of 632 properties in 41 United States of America and 1 property in Canada across the industrials, healthcare, restaurant, office and retail properties type, with an aggregated gross asset value of approximately $4 billion. The total revenue of the company, which is ended in 6 months of 2020, is 158 million, and which is 50% growth than the previous year. And in 2019 the company revenue was 298 million approximately, which is compared to 2018 was 237 million approximately. The question is whether the BNL can maintain the expected 5.6% yield. For investors who are interested in the IPO, I would, for many of the dividend investor, the 4% is really good dividend investment company. If you can tolerate 4% yield for a year or 18 months, then this IPO is a buy at up to $18 per share. So I'm going to wait in the open market and see if there is a lower entry point than $18. And next company which is coming to public is Dine Therapeutic. It's DYN ticker symbol. The number of shares is coming to public is 10.3 million shares with a price range of $16 to $18 and with the estimated volume of 175 million. This one I'm going to ignore for sure because I have some other company that worth considering than this. And next company which is coming to public is PTVE. It's Pactiv Evergreens. The number of shares is coming to public is 41 million. I believe it's packaging company, and the price range is $18 to $21 with estimated volume of 800 million. So this company I'm going to ignore for now, and I'm going to consider the other company that we discussed, and the next company that I'm going to consider along with BNL, it's Sumo Logic Incorporation. The ticker symbol Sumo, SUMO. The number of shares it's coming to public is 14.8 million shares with a price range of $17 to $21 and the estimated volume of 281 million. The Sumo Logic is big data company, and it is looking to raise $3 $10 million in US IPO that could value the company at over $2 billion. The small logic company reported a net loss of $92 million on revenue of $155 million for the year ended in January, compared with $47.8 million on $103.6 million for the same period a year earlier, according to the company filing. The company, based on Redwood City, California, was valued at more than $1 billion when it raised $100 million in 2019, according to a statement at the time. That brought to the total amount of the company raised to $325 million. The Sumo Logic, which is founded in 2000 and which is backed by, the IPO is backed by Axel Partner, Battery Venture, TFJ Growth, and Franklin Templeton, and Greylock Partners, IVP, Sapphire Venture, and Sutter Hill Venture, according to the prospectus. The Sumo Logic plans to list in Nasdaq Global Select Market, and the ticker symbol is SUMO, which is what to consider and invest. And next company that's coming to public on the same day, it's Vitru Limited. The ticker symbol VTRU. The number of shares coming to public is 11.2 million shares with a price range of $22 to $24 with estimated volume of 258 million. And this company that I'm going to skip, and let's move on to 918. The 918, there's one major company is coming to IPO, that's Unity Software Incorporation. The ticker symbol U. The number of shares coming to public is 25 million with a price range of $34 to $42 with estimated volume of 950 million. The Unity Software Incorporation will look to rise to 1.05 billion in its IPO, and it is Silicon Valley based software startup valuation company of about 11.06 billion. The company intends to sell 25 million shares at the price range between 34 and 42 per share. The Unity IPO marks yet another major tech listing as the company looks to rise, the US capital market after the crisis forced several firms to postpone their IPO that was planned this year earlier. The Unity software platform is widely used by game developers, artists, architects, filmmakers, and others to create, run, monetize interactive 3D contents. As of June 30, if we see the company financial, which develops the software that is used to design video games, had about 1.5 million monthly active creators in more than 190 countries and territories worldwide, according to its filing. The company reported net loss of $163.2 million for 2019 compared to the net loss of $131.6 million the year earlier. The revenue jumped about 42% to $541.8 million during the same period. So this company is worth to consider, and venture capital firm Sequoia Capital is Unity's largest shareholders with 24.1% stake, while the private equity firm Silver Lake holding 18.2% stake. The Unity Software as Service company, which means pay Unity a subscription fee to access its software. The Unity has built a moat as a platform critical to game developers, and that should help to continue grow in future. With 1.5 million monthly active users creating games and other content, no one customer accounted for more than 10% of revenue. The company also said developers start about 150k new project each day in 190 countries. Once these developers write the game for the Unity engine, it can then convert the code to run across multiple platforms, saving millions of dollars. Not only the game developers but architects, filmmakers, artists and even automotive designers are using Unity software for development. Unity, it also has smart management. The company's CEO in none other than John. He was formerly the president and CEO at one of the largest gaming companies in the world, EA, Electronic Arts. This guy knows gaming and helped sales to rise less than 700 million to over 3 billion. So this is worth investment that we need to consider on 9/18. Nice. Thanks for watching these videos, guys, and that's all I do have for the list of company that is coming to public next week. And please leave your comment below on what you have done and what you have invested in the upcoming IPOs, and we'll meet you soon with another video and another interesting topic. See you soon. Take care. Bye.